Same thing. Load. Okay. Oh, oh, that's different. And yeah, start broadcast.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Damn, that was deep.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Controller. Alright. Damn. What the hell is that?
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Oh, fuck. Oh no.
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God.
That's fucked up.
Mary. Mary. No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Oh shit. Gotta go.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
Okay,
This
y'all.
can't be happening. No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
Tricky bastards. Kill that thing! Over there! Fuck!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Well, damn.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
That's what you do with leeches.
I get my ass kicked.
Sorry.
Steady, boys.
No, please, stop! Who are you?
Murdering bastard!
Oh shit. Come on, man.
Doesn't like that.
What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Oh shit.
Please.
That's your day.
Listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That's BS.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
I'm doing all this goddamn dodging and get hit in the face.
I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place?
place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
They're just on your ass and just magically they gone. Guessing that's money. The hell? Okay. Hostility. Oh shit! Someone fucked grandma up. Damn. He's just gonna finesse a watch.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Damn.
That's impossible.
None.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warring storm. A child born from darkness must give scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me?
Oh shit.
No!
You look.
No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
It was fucked up the fact that he looked creepy before he got bit. Then he got a gun. Oh shit.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Shit. What
No,
didn't they take?
it never got easy.
What didn't they take from the man? The gun, watch? What's next? Pistol bullets though. Oh god. Hell no. You gonna sleep next to dead people, my guy? What the hell?
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
Oh shit. That shit tight. That's tough. That nigga killed the sister. Damn. Killed a couple more people and then you shoot yourself in the chest. And you didn't die. Damn.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is. As mad as the moon. Who takes blood in sunlight into a glowing flesh.
Hi. Hiding out bigs allow you to evolve and risk. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's ultimate. Okay, so do I want to be aggressive? Oh, of course, I can only upgrade one thing. I'm overreading everything else. Oh, now I unlock this stuff. Let's see what this is. Close range, drag it, cuts all living creatures. Alright, yeah, that's really all I can upgrade. These things are 300. No, I got 100. So. Let's continue.
If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
Oh shit.
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come on, you coward!
It's locked.
Oh shit. Offhand weapons can be.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Die, vermin!
Oh, that's
There's a strength. Strength I never knew I had.
shit.
This one stinks already. Watch yourself! Oh God, no!
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
Shit. Oh shit, big boy. I'm over here trying to use my power to resist this shit. Oh no, I gotta murder you.
My strength. My reflexes.
Oh, this.
I'm not human anymore.
You will still use money, apparently. Oh. Okay. This is England? Oh shit. I forgot about that.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. I cannot enter. It's locked. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. It's locked, all right. What will London have to say to me? I've So many questions unanswered. Another corpse. The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood.
I figured this out early.
The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone?
I don't have that much XP. I'm gonna hold on to it.
At last, a little life. Whoever he may be, the killer recently entered this bar. Maybe some of the locals saw him.
Are they stupid or something?
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar.
Why you so
The
mad,
Turquoise
my guy?
Turtle.
Goddamn.
I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I'll leave then. Thank you. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum. There's gotta be something can be done to get out.
No one would miss him, so he's low. Everybody knows him because he helped people. And of course they'll know the barmaid. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, wow.
Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean, you know harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
Damn.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor? That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
I don't understand that yet.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. Go hunt your shadow.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something. Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
And you're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle, then. cannot enter.
Not long ago, this mess would have given me a laugh. Damn it. I think drink no longer stirs me.
Are they stupid or something?
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Hint required.
Goodbye,
Look for the
Mr.
hint,
Watts.
boys. I don't know. Maybe it'll be something important.
It's locked, all right.
Let's talk to the girl again. Maybe she'll tell me a hint or two.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Damn.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Oh. I think it's pretty fucked up. She snitched on that guy, which upped the amount of blood I get from him if I drain him. Which I still don't know how to do that. Oop. That was an accident.
You again. What can I do for you?
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William? Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. Can barely stand up most of the time.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
There's gotta be something
I feel like
done to get out of this.
I accidentally put a marker. Yeah, I did. I had a square. I did accidentally put a marker.
Mess. No.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city? The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. What's this? Some sort of note. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Sub.
Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub. That bitch sounds so weird. What's up, Dion? Approach. Some more chicken. Spot an enemy around and display their cave shows a melee range and power bloodshot. Resistance. Gates high resistance.
Nothing here. Let's head back to a warm fire.
How do I use a gun?
Stupid beast!
Oops. I wanted to see if I could use my gun.
Oh, he's dead! His head!
Range weapon. Equip the Empress Triangle to use a range weapon. I still haven't found bullets though for the gun. Oh, bullets.
screams when you burn them alive. We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Oh shit! How kind of sort of wet him up. What stick? Let me see what that stick is. Is that a weapon or something? I haven't really got an ultimate yet.
That's this nest of them cleaned out. It's on to us! It's down! Finish!
Ouch!
You'll pay for that!
It didn't tell me. I thought I just had to reload. Oh, that hurt. You craft in this game? Holy. Damn, it's a lot for a gun. Goodness. So it can help people. To make them better for you to eat. That's probably what that is. See if I can level up something. I think like no, I don't have enough to move, but I can upgrade something in this. There we go. Your stamina. Shoot those. Right in combat. Yes. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna up my blood. health. Oh, I got this stuff unlocked. Oh, they respawn back. I killed this guy again. Actually, I should kill them all.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I'll need it to
This place reeks of bloodshed.
I must have more.
Oh dear God.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Oh! And I prefer it this way. He can bite me? You motherfucker. Where's my gun at? Get that shit out of here. I hate 200 weapons. I don't. Motherfucker. Was that a new weapon or something? I think it was. Yeah, it was.
William, please. Stop. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Okay.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Oh. Subway?
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Oh, that...
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Over to spring.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed. A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed
Well, this is happening.
and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
All right, I'm back.
It's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
I need those hints. Fuck.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities. Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe...
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard.
Does my...
Let us...
Thank you.
People later. Where the hell am I going?
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Let's level up a little bit. The Vincent move. Oh shit.
flower's dying. It needs water.
Whoa, what? Dragon Day. Oh. DLC things, I think. What the hell just happened to me? Oh wow, it even put stuff on. Okay. Damage is just 65, 75, 90. Oh, that's a dual wield. I hate them things. These 50, and that does more damage. Combo. Right, go for the blood. Alright. Need a handle. A lot of shit. Don't play. Some more stuff.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
I wonder what that number is for at the top. Alright, let's go mingle with the peoples. Oh, hey, random lady.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
No.
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running?
Whoa, shit.
No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Oh, you can get a lot of weapons in this game.
I cannot enter.
I wish I could be sick again.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off.
Damn.
But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
I'm fine. Just do something for this pain, will you? That's all I'm asking.
How is your stay with us?
Oh, it's because the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cotar syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Where were you stationed, sir? No offense.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir.
Oops.
No offense.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
You were disgust on every street
I
corner.
wish I could be sick again.
Oh. Well, that's a dude. Let's talk to him.
Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, Sora, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Flock?
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton. Or a fool.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the dockers' trade union. The Wet Boot Boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest, and then I can go back to the people who need me.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? Are you...
Not...
What? Have you made friends?
A little bit too much talking, if you might say, so I'm gonna...
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton.
Skip past this. Talking to everybody, unless it's something interesting.
It's locked, all right.
Motherfucker. Yeah. Unknown. Hey, go.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How? You... How long have you been in...
Well...
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the
Well, not...
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I got a lot of XP from, I guess, talking to people and getting hints from other people. What's over here?
It's locked.
My nigga, you supposed to be a vampire. Break that. Yeah, you nasty, bro. Welcome to the stream.
It never ceases to amaze
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. What do you know?
It's trade.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just... never cease. Good evening.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who come? What kind of...
With the... Do you... Yes? What? It... What?
I've been doing a lot of talking, so I'm just skipping through this now. Ooh, some more hints. Let's see if it...
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays.
Quite depressing.
Yes.
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me
is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reed. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
It never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost at the same time.
It's locked.
Alright, let's go do the rest of the mission, I guess. Oh, let me see something. Where's the people menu at? There it is.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Going on my territory, nigga. That gun is me. What are my abilities? What? Why am I level? What the fuck? Apparently, we've got rid of his powers. I need to go back to sleep. What the hell happened to my powers, bro? Give me a second. Oh, we're gonna do this course without powers. So don't really know what happened to him though. This is bullshit. Some more of those things out here, I guess. No! Fudge. bad, guys. Let me turn back around.
I cannot enter. Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful. Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza. It's locked, all right. This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Being able to heal is really bad. Think you finna bite me? What the hell? Need to regenerate. What the fuck? Can't go through freaking gateways, but they can. What kind of shit is that? I knew I should have got my powers back, bro. Oh, he's far away.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Shotgun shells. What's up, buddy? Switch to the stick.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. It's locked, all right. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally opened to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Tippett.
Tippett has made an egregious error.
Gotta remember to talk.
It's time we talked.
I'm gonna go kill this thing and get the rest of the shit and skedaddle. Hello? Is there any animals in here? It's a beach. Gosh, I wish I had I really wish I had my freaking powers right now, bro. These niggas summoned the Shadow Twin? Ah! I need my freaking powers! Ooh! Trade spots, alright. No, my first death! Alright, he summons a shadow. The shadow sometimes switches spots, and then sometimes it doesn't. That's a cool ability, but what the fuck happened to mine? It's the morning. Might end it here. Play for another 30 minutes and I'm gonna stop the stream. Should I go back for my powers, guys? That'd be real fast. Alright, I'm going back for my powers. I'm gonna go back up the street. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna have powers and I'm gonna murder that guy for murdering me. The hell is the door to leave this bitch? Give me my powers back. Oh god. Try this. Why are my eyes like that?
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Doctor.
That's quite...
You can call...
I'm not...
Well,
You have...
No need...
Oh, another trading man.
You... You keep it... Oh... Yes, go there.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if...
I'd like...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed.
I want that shotgun, and that is expensive. Dang. I don't have anything to sell. Let's get some good cigars. Keeping all this to make medicine. Whoa. Oh, I gotta kill these motherfuckers again. Oh shit, this weapon didn't load down. Give me a second. What? Oh. Let's examine this body real quick.
It's locked, all right.
Oh, I don't have to?
Tippett has made an egregious error.
Alright, thank God. I didn't feel like looking at this again. Man, I can't. Can I shoot it? I ain't even got no bullets. My character has no aim. Anyway, so. Let's go. Real person I want to kill. Where you at, buddy? 50-something seconds until I can do that. So much
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Oh, in the upgrade station. Wow. Oh, okay. Let me analyze this stuff. Ooh, new recipes. Some different sicknesses you can heal. It's good to know. It's good to know. Where's my sword? I need another hilt. What about the gun? Another trigger finger. I just recycled my watch. Fuck. I actually kind of sort of meant to keep that. can hear more nearby, but whatever. Dr. Tibble, I need to talk to? Yeah. Let's see what the dude looks like. Apparently I haven't found him yet. I just need to make sure it's Dr. Tobin real quick, guys. Sorry about this.
Tippett has made an...
Tippett, alright. Need to find him and talk to him and probably eat him. Nah, just find him and talk to him. See what's up. Frick is the exit. Probably more vampires up ahead. Oh, another watch. Not my watch, but another watch. Oh, my bad, guys.
It's locked, all right.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Of course. It's...
Hey, let me sell some shit. Gosh, you really are trying to break the bank.
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. Managing a train tunnel.
this. Dr. Tim.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of... I am thrust...
I'm skipping this. I want to find a dude that fucked somebody's body up.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific... What made it...
Oh, shit.
Well, in question... Well, oh, I see. Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Where's Dr. Tibble? That motherfucker. For you, lady. Who am I talking to? The devil or something? What's the loading for?
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say.
Let me skip this. What the hell?
Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover
Bro,
all
look
the
at
expenses.
that freaking mouth movement. You look like a puppet, lady.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband.
You couldn't get the freaking...
I can cover any
lining
needed
right?
medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
Do you need any help? You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Okay. Let's see what. Is he feeling better? No blood loss. Haven't found out anything about him though. It doesn't seem like he's in as much pain as whatever's wrong with this guy. Recovering. He's recovering. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I get that right. Yeah, he's recovering.
How painful.
So,
yeah.
What? How painful is it?
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospice. Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
How painful is your throat?
So,
I'll let you get...
Hey, I helped someone for once. Not talking to you until I find that dude. Not the doctor. I'm just gonna skip through you. There's a lot of talking in this game, a lot of info.
Goodbye
you
for now,
get.
Mr. Fitting.
It's good.
I'll see you
Play by
later.
yourself, but see, not to play this in the room with in that party. I don't know. Find that doctor later. Fuck it.
Yes, Doctor?
Exactly.
It really depends.
Please, could you... Why then do...
At the
Why then do you always work the night?
At the Pembroke, we're always hands-on.
Your dedication...
We start...
Lack of sleep and the medical profession always ends in disaster. I've witnessed many a colleague succumb to stimulants to fight exhaustion. Drugs were as deadly as bullets in the trenches.
London's trenches start here at Pembroke Hospital.
That's all for now, Nurse Crane. Thank you.
Hospital seems to be falling apart.
What?
But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit
Talk
of
to
the doubt.
Edward. Oh.
I cannot enter.
I'm sorry you ended up on my plain and cold medical bench, sir. I understand you must be very angry about this unfair situation.
It's locked, all right.
You don't mind if I search your pockets?
This dude, are you for real?
You won't need any of these anyway. I'm not stealing from you, mister. I'm only redistributing your belongings to people who need them more than you. You see, no one has claimed your body, sir. So it would be such a shame to bury you with your valuables. I will not forget you, sir. And I thank you for your generous donation.
Are you serious, my guy? You still from the dead? Are you serious?
It never ceased. Good evening, Dr. Reed.
How dare you steal from the dead, Rakesh? Is that what your pawnbrokers is really about?
These people are dead, sir. What they possessed could be useful for the living. And I'm sure they would agree if they could speak.
You may be right, but you'll go to jail if you're caught.
If ever I have to go to jail, I'm sure I'll find a way to help people there, too.
Can I
A pawnbroker?
Yes, sir.
Goodbye, Mr.
Why can't I eat this dude yet? Like, seriously. It's high. Any more thing. And then I'll be freaking ready to eat that motherfucker.
It's locked, all right.
I don't even care that he's a store. Oops, that was a nice one.
It's locked.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Oh, yeah.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come...
If revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted.
Well, that's gonna be it for Vampire. I'm gonna stop the broadcast. I hope that you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and thanks for watching. Tune in. I might stream later on in the game. Who knows? Anyway, thanks guys for joining. Stop the broadcast right now.